What's going on YouTube, and welcome to another video on the channel. Now before starting this video, I want to mention that I'm not going to talk about filmmaking in this one, although I want to mention that I'm recording on a new camera. This is the Sony a7R5 and it's absolutely amazing. I've used this camera before and it wasn't mine, it was just a loaner, and I decided to buy it for myself because I want to record in 8K more. And this video is recorded in 8K. And another thing that I want to mention is that I'm using new lavaliers, specifically the Rode Wireless Pro. I've seen these lavaliers on a lot of videos and I really liked how they sound. So this is a test to see if I like the quality or not. Now, I want to mention that this room is not ready yet, so it's not acoustically treated. So there is a lot of echo, and if it sounds amazing, it is because of these. Now, I want to talk a little bit about a product here that really saved my life this summer. And it's a new product that is totally revolutionary. Now, a little bit of context on why I talk about a product that's not related to filmmaking at all. Well, this year I moved into a new house and it was my passion project. I really wanted to move into a bigger house to have more room to film videos and to have more freedom to create. But I didn't have a specific design idea in mind and I didn't know where things will go because I like to do things like, I don't know, go with the flow. Like whenever I see something, I kind of want to do it, and I changed my mind quite a lot in terms of like furniture placement and room placements and all that stuff. And I'm still figuring things out and it's not ready yet and the lighting looks horrible and I still have to do a lot of things. And that's why I want to talk about this product, because it really changed my life while working on the house, because I did a lot of the stuff. As you know, filmmakers do a lot of DIYs. So I decided to make all the renovations pretty much myself. And while working here on the house and while doing a lot of stuff, it was extremely hot. And this is where this product comes in. And by the way, the name of this product is pretty interesting. It's called Morphy Richards, which sounds super fancy, but it's also fancy. Let's get into it. So what is this thing after all? It's basically a portable air conditioning that looks super fancy, and it has a brand new groundbreaking technology that I don't know exactly how it works, but you don't need external hose or anything like that. It works by its own. You just need to put water and it cools the whole room. And that is pretty crazy, and that's why I wanted to talk a little bit about it. So this product is basically something that you can put in each room you want, power it on, and it will cool your room down super fast and super easy without the need of having ducts or anything like that that pushes the air or the moisture outside or anything like that, which I think is really nice. Now, why I like this thing so much, it is because while making all the design for the house and everything like that, I didn't know where I'm gonna put things, and I didn't want to mount an air conditioning system somewhere where I maybe wanted to put a TV or maybe wanted to do something pretty cool. So if you have one of these, you don't have to stress about your air conditioning placement or drilling holes in your ceiling or anything like that. You just can put it whatever you want. I also have a really interesting fan system on the ceiling that also helps circulating air around, and combined with this Morphy Richards, it makes a really pleasant and nice atmosphere to be around. Now, let's get into specs a little bit. So basically this Morphy Richards, it's a ductless portable air conditioning offering a plug-and-play cooling solution without the need for duct installation. It operates in 3 modes: cooling, dehumidifying, and fan. And the key specifications include energy efficient class A, cooling capacity 845 watts, noise level below 50 decibels, and the water tank capacity is 2 liters. The fan speed is between 1.5 meters per second and 1.5 meters distance. And the rated power is 225 watts. So here's the device working. Currently it's on dehumidifying mode, and as you can see, it has a display here showing you the humidity levels in the room. As you can see now, it's pretty high. You also have touchscreen buttons to change modes. This is the air conditioning. You can change the levels. Currently it's with red because whenever you are in dehumidifying version, you have here if you push this, you have a reservoir that when it's on dehumidifying has to be up, and when it's on air conditioning has to be down. So this is with magnets. You put it back on, looks pretty cool. And you also have functions to regulate your airflow. For example, you can toggle on off the side movement, and you also have up and down movement from the head, which is super cool. You also have a timer here that you can, let's for example put 10 minutes, and it will run for 10 minutes and then it will stop, which is really cool. And even though it's winter right now, I still use it on the dehumidifying feature because the house is new and it's still humid inside, and it does a pretty good job of taking all the humidity from all of my rooms. And this is super helpful because usually the dehumidifying process takes almost 1 year, but with this thing it takes less than that. And now the temperature and the atmosphere inside our house is way better. And as you can see, it has a little bit of water. It worked for maybe 1 hour and it took this much water out of this room. And I know I keep on talking about the new house and I haven't showed anything yet except for this office that you might have seen in the last few videos and maybe on Instagram, but this is not ready yet at all. So I plan on doing a lot of different, let's say artsy stuff to it and make it more personalized to my style. And the reason I haven't done anything to it, it's because I focused my attention towards our baby's room, our bedrooms, our kitchen, and things that I considered were more important on this stage of my life, because I'm gonna be a father in a few weeks. And I decided that it's more important to focus on those things so I can prepare the room for our newborn. And I don't know, that's how I felt. But of course, work is a priority as well, so I'm gonna get you along with me to show you how I'm gonna make and transform this office, and I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. Now back to our review, I wanna say that this unit was sent to me for free by Morphy Richards in exchange for a review, but I was the one that I approached them because I thought their product is really cool. I saw their product at IFA Berlin this year and I thought that it's really amazing for our apartment, so I reached out to them and they were super nice to send it over. Although I have full transparency with you guys and I can say whatever the hell I want about it, and there are a few cons and there are a lot of positives that I think are over the cons. Now, one of the cons is that the unit is a little bit heavy, so if you're a woman or if you don't have enough strength, it might be a little bit hard to carry it like from one floor to another. Now, it has wheels, which is super great, so if you don't have to lift it up, that's not a problem. The second con for me was probably the noise. So whenever you use it in dehumidifying mode, there is a bigger noise than whenever you use it in, let's say, air conditioning mode. Usually in air conditioning mode, it's super silent. I really think it's quite okay, but in dehumidifying version, you cannot like set up your, let's say, level of dehumidifying power, and it's a little bit more noisy. And other than that, I think the other con is the fact that I couldn't connect this unit to my phone. Might be because it's a pre-production version or not, but besides that, I was super happy with the unit. I think it works amazing. The reason I wanted it was for the air conditioning, and for that, it does an amazing job. Now, why I did a review of such a thing, it is maybe because I have a wish of trying to get into like a more techie side as well. Like I love filmmaking, I love filmmaking gear, but I want to explore the techie side as well. So I might be doing more reviews about different household items because now I live in a huge house. So I don't know, it might be fun to review other household stuff as well. Now, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a short review because I have to get back to work because, like I said, baby is coming in just a few weeks. So I need to get a lot of things done before that. I need to buy strollers. I need to buy car seats. I need to do a lot of stuff, and there's not enough time. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and see you on the next one. Peace.